Today, I'm going to be going through a variety of ways that you can create your own POV setup with the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. And because we cannot afford to buy stuff off Amazon directly, what we did was actually go to TEMU and purchase on there. And for everything that you're seeing here, came to a total of 61 Canadian dollars. The three main ways that we're going to try are the 1/4-inch adapter, a clip-on, and a bracket as well. And of course, we're going to have two types of neck mounts that we're going to try out. First off, we have a neck mount from Telesin. This is 22 Canadian dollars. Here we have the Telesin neck mount. You can see here that this neck mount actually doesn't come with any accessories at all, and just this adapter that needs something to put onto there. And it goes right around your neck like this. The reason why I wanted to get these accessories is because I wanted to film POV shots with the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. Next, we have a quick release mount from Sunny Life that you can clip directly onto your DJI and attach it. And you can actually have the neck mount directly on here so that you can see the actual screen when you're recording and moving the Osmo Pocket around. And then this quick release adapter, you can just take the DJI Osmo right off, and when you put it back on, just like that, and it lies on your neck, and you can move this around and get a POV shot. We also got a different brand of the adapter as well, and this one is just a no-name brand, but both of these are about $7 and $4 after the discount. This one also clips on very well as well. It's very sturdy and has very high and pretty decent quality for being completely plastic. Next, we're going to take a look at this other neck mount that is a no-name one. This one is 21 Canadian dollars. So let's open this up and check this out. It's from TEMU, so that's probably why there's Chinese on this. This one actually comes with a mount already and also has a plastic part near the back so that it's a little bit softer. This one is definitely bigger and sits lower than the other one. Here are the two side by side. You can see that the Telesin is actually a little bit smaller, so it sits higher on the chest. This one also does come with a 1/4-inch mount as well. You can see that it actually has a quick release on the bottom in which you can turn it and take it off. So it has a quick release on the bottom, and then to unbuckle this, you just hit the top here, just like that. So overall, this does have a little bit more functionality because you can take this thing off. This larger one does come with a strap as well that you can put around your body to stabilize it if you are biking. So if you do want to use a 1/4-inch mount, so here I have an additional battery pack that is from DJI, and we can put this directly on the bottom. With this additional battery pack, it does have a 1/4-inch adapter on the bottom. Now, the problem with using a 1/4-inch adapter is you can see this is huge. You can see that this actually almost extends the entire DJI almost a foot long. You can use a shorter adapter here on this area. However, it'll still be pretty long. And if you actually do wear a POV like this, you are able to see the camera a little bit better because you can actually visibly see this. However, it is protruding about a foot out, so it'll swing a lot. And because it is a 1/4-inch adapter, it doesn't feel as secure as the other one that's clip-on. There's another option for mounting your DJI onto a neck mount. This is actually a bracket that you can put directly on. Okay, well, I actually can't even put this bracket onto this because it's not tight enough for me to actually close it and put it onto the mount. Do you see how they're pointing out? And if I try to put them onto an adapter, it has a very difficult time actually fitting inside, and it's not super mobile either. The only additional option I can do is putting it onto this 1/4-inch mount very tightly And then I would have to put this 1/4" mount onto this other mount, and now it sticks out even more. So I essentially have to have 1, 2, 3 adapters just to put this camera on. So overall, this $9 bracket, definitely not worth. The final thing that I got was these adapters that you can actually use to make extensions from something to something else. So you can see here that you can put your DJI with a clip, for example, at the very end, and you can have different joints using this adapter. And it's actually pretty interesting because you can extend it however much you want and position it so that you can get the proper framing and can see the camera as well. This also provides the ability to have a side profile, so you can actually put it to the side, or if you wanted to have it direct, you can remove some of these side pieces and just have it sitting like so. However, the problem with this, again, you probably don't want your camera extending out so far from your chest in order to actually see the POV. So instead of having these adapters, the best way would actually be to go directly clipping onto there so that you can move this and see it like so. This is probably the most optimal setup because you still get a range of motion. Using the neck mount, you can actually see the screen and see what you're filming instead of having it face the other way. If you did find this video useful, please subscribe so that in the future I can eventually order stuff directly off Amazon instead of buying it from TEMU. Thanks for watching.